If you want to run a faster 5K, but you're just doing endless running and 5Ks, you're missing a piece of the puzzle. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how plyometrics can help you run faster without having to run more, even if you're just getting started. Why does jumping help you run faster? I'm going to talk you through 5 reasons why that is the case. Number 1, I'm going to talk about your running economy, which is essentially how efficiently your body uses oxygen at a given pace. Plyometrics can help this because they make you more springy so that you can get more out of every step and essentially run at the same pace with less effort. 2, they improve your force production and rate of force development. You see, because running a fast 5K isn't just about aerobic fitness. It's also how quickly and forcefully you can push off the ground. And plyometrics train your muscles, your tendons, your nervous system to be able to produce force more quickly. 3rd one, a reduced ground contact time. This is important because fast 5K runners spend more time in the air and less time with their foot on the ground, because every step you take, that creates a braking force, which is going to slow you down. So doing plyometrics will help you fuck off train, spend more time propelling yourself forward and less time braking. Number 4, it's going to help you reduce your risk of getting injured, because strong tendons, strong muscles, strong connective tissues help you tolerate more mileage, more running, faster running than if you weren't to do it. And so they help you absorb force every step in a better way. 5th one, we're going to help you finish fast and, sounds wrong, but hey ho, and improve your top end speed, because training these plyometrics helps you tap into your fast twitch muscle fibers so you can get a lot more force. And so I'm actually going to take you in the gym, take you through some beginner to more advanced plyometrics for running, because why talk about it when I can just fucking show you? If you're new to plyometric training or just get back into it, I'm going to show you 4 exercises to get you started, get you greasing the groove again, because these are slightly less intensive. They're called extensive plyometrics, which can help you build that rhythm, that coordination, tissue tolerance to then go and execute the more intense stuff more safely and actually get more out of it. First up, we got some pogos or ankle hops, people call this sometimes. Common mistake with this is too much knee bend. We want less knee bend, more shit through the ankles, because that helps you build ankle stiffness, tendon strength, and helps you stay strong, more resilient. So less knee bend, more ankle stiffness, really pushing toes through the floor as you jump in, and just build that rhythm, get used to it. 2nd one, very similar, but it's just working laterally, so it's working that inversion and eversion of the ankle as well slightly, which again is going to help when you're running if you've got a slightly uneven surface, which you probably will at some point, well, and to just build that ankle strength in all planes of motion. So find a line, we're just hopping over it. Same thing, instead of straight up and down, we're moving laterally, rocking and rolling from there. 3rd one's really great. It's quite difficult at first, but it really helps to train that rhythm, that coordination, gets the arms involved, which is, again, helpful, and it's going to transfer to running. It's going to help you transfer energy using the upper body as well as the lower body. It's called an A skip. So we want to hop and swap, essentially. Hop, swap. Little hop, little swap. Hop and swap, baby. All right, well, it's fucking raining, mate. Welcome to the British summer. We've had it good. Had a good hot few weeks, but now the rain is back. Next one, these are called depth drops, because here we are not actually jumping, we're just stepping off the box and landing, and this really, really helps to train your landing mechanics, because if you think about it, every time you run, you take a step, you're landing, you're braking essentially through that foot, ankle, knee, hip. And so this helps you train that ability of your body to absorb force and brake. The rain is coming in, I might have to move inside. So simple, step off, and you're going to try and pause and hold that position as quick as you can to really train that braking force. It's always a good idea to swap leg each time, even though you are landing double leg. Once you're comfortable with those more beginner types of plyometrics, or more extensive, they're called, we can work towards some slightly more intensive, dynamic plyometrics, which will then transfer towards running. So first one, we got some bounds, or bounding, people call it. Essentially, it just helps you get a little bit more power into every step. Do you remember what we said earlier about fast 5K runners spend more time in the air? This can help you train that. So bounding, we want to put a lot of force into it. Leap. And as you get more used to that, you can increase the speed, increase the power every step. So a little bit faster, like something like that anyway. Second one, we've got some hurdle hops, which you will see in a minute, I promise. And these just help you to, well, you've got an object there you've got to jump over. So you've got to make sure you get high enough, turns the brain on. And we want to do it in a rhythmic manner. So it's just progressing the pogos into some forward motion, making it a little bit harder. So you can do these slightly less intense, two-legged. If they feel good, then we can add a little bit more of a challenge. We can hop it. And again, it's just building that intensity. Then the last one of this slightly more intermediate, I guess, level of plyometrics. Again, working that deceleration to that braking force, but also after a big, powerful jump, big concentric amount of force. So we're going to work in that split position, slightly more unilateral, which mimics running. So we're going to go in the split squat position, big inhale, jump up, and stick that landing. That's the plan, just to practice braking and stopping really quickly, because that's what you're going to need to do every time you step. You're going to brake and try and produce force quickly. So I'll show you a full one, see how we go. Not easy to balance. Yeah, so we're softening the knees in that landing. Now we're going to look at some slightly more advanced plyometrics that can help you develop some serious power. And then after that, I'll show you how you can plug this into your training week so that you can essentially take it and use it. If you do want more help with this personally, with your programming, with your training, with your nutrition, so you can run faster, look better, feel better, then hit the link in the description and we can chat about it. I'll show you 4 exercises that are slightly more advanced, more intensive, that are going to get you fucking springy and powerful. First one, we're going to look at what's called a depth jump. Now, all these are really good as well because they train what's called your stretch shortening cycle. So if you imagine your tendons, muscles like a spring, if you've got an old rusty shit spring, you're going to pull it and it's going to take longer to spring back. Whereas if you train plyometrics, train your jumps, you can be essentially a springy bastard, which is what we want, right? Here it goes. Similar to what we did in the first one, but in this time, you're going to spring back up and try and get as high as you can. So we're transferring that energy from braking to firing up. So we want to step off, jump as high as we can. We'll do one a little bit more intense, see how we go. So step off and fire yourself up, quick as you can, hard as you can, high as you can. Next one, we're going to look at a triple broad jump. So we're going to do 3 in a row, far as you can, hard as you can. Again, this is training you to land and then produce force quickly again. Way more intense than just one. We're going to spring, land, spring again, 3 times. So that was a demo. I'll go for it now and see. Are we in the way? Nah, you're all right. All good. You might have lost me at the end there, but because I'm just a fucking springy little bastard. Next one, bounds into a sprint. In a nutshell, sprinting, running is technically a form of plyometric, because all plyometric means essentially, in layman's terms, is absorbing and producing force again. That elastic energy that I was talking about, the spring coming in and recoiling. Got to find some room for this. We'll do 3 bounds straight into a sprint. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. You don't need to go far, 2 to 4 bounds, and then 10, 20 meter sprint, and then that'll get you fired up. Last one, we're gonna put a few things together here to make it a little bit of a combo. Some lateral movement and some jumping, some landing from a box puck off train. 2 ways we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it, they're both intense, but one slightly less intense. And actually, caveat before we start, this is one of the more advanced, which you really don't need that much of, to be honest, because one, if you haven't got the technical coordination, you're not getting the benefit out of the movement. And 2, for runners, you literally pretty much run in a straight line, maybe curved occasionally. You're going to get more than likely the most bang for your buck from the more simple one-directional plyometrics. Having said that, it's also a bit of fun to do. So we're going to go through this. So we're going to jump over the hurdle, jump over the hurdle, onto the box, into a depth jump. So this could be an absolute shit show. We shall see. Jump, over, forwards, over, box, and then depth jump. Good combo. If you want to make this a lot more intense and really work that single leg, so if you're a bit more advanced, if you've got the rhythm, if you've got the power and the strength, all right, we're back in the hot seat. Luckily, the mic ran out on the last exercise, so we're sweet. The part you've probably been waiting for is how to actually input this into your week. Now, you don't need as much as you probably think you do. Just 10, 15 minutes twice a week is enough to make good improvements and increase your 5K time. You want to keep your total reps fairly low, because with plyometrics, quality will always beat quantity, and you want to rest fully between sets as well. The general structure is you want 1 to 2 primer, so more extensive plyometrics, and then 1 to 2 more intensive, so the more advanced stuff that I showed you. And a week could look like this. On Monday, after your warm up in the gym, you're going to do 3 lots of 20 pogos, 90 seconds rest, 60 to 90 seconds rest, 2 lots of 6 depth drops, so switching feet each time, 3 each side, sticking that landing, and then third one, 3 sets of 1 combo that I showed you at the end, so that you can get one where you put a lot of intent into it. And then your next session on, say, Friday, maybe before a run, before an interval session, can be a good one. After your warm-up, hit 2 lots of 15-meter A skips, about a minute rest in between. Then we'll go 3 lots of 3, so progressing onto something slightly more intensive, split jumps, so 3 each leg, that is. So jumping as high as you can, holding the bottom. And then into the more intensive, high output, very taxing on the nervous system, let's say. So we're going to do 3 lots of 20 meters, 3 bounds into a full max effort sprint. So those 2 done across the week are going to help you train your power, which are going to help you turn into a springy bastard and get faster and beat your 5K time. There you have it. Start jumping to run faster. And if you found this helpful, please give me a subscribe, drop a like, a comment of your 5K time that you're trying to get, and see you on the flip side. Stay fast, stay classy.